What's up, it's Gene, your coach and motivator, the impact storyteller. This is Genius Motivation, and I'm here to help you to believe that you're worthy to be great. Let me ask you a question. Are you saying no to your own future? There's a dream that you have, but you keep putting it off because anytime you try to work on it or start on it, you are saying yes to other people's agenda and saying no to your own future. And if you want to get to the point that you believe that you're worthy to be great, if you want to develop a worthy mindset, you have to start saying no to other people's agenda and yes to your own future. During my second year of college, I decided to come home for the Christmas break. And I saw one of my homeboys named Chris that I hadn't seen in a long time. Chris was like, "Hey G, man, will you take me to the barbershop?" I said, "Yeah, man, I just go ask my mama, can I use her car?" So I take my mama's car and I drive Chris to the barbershop. And while we are there, his barber asked him to ask me, would I give him a ride home? Now I was cool with it because the barber, he stayed not far from the barbershop. And it was actually in the direction that we had to go to get home ourselves. So after the barber stopped cutting Chris' hair, he decided to walk into this back room. Now, because of the way I was sitting, there was a big mirror that reflected, it showed me a reflection of what the barber was doing in the back room, and he had no idea that I was watching him. And this guy, he walks to his backpack with this big old sack of weed. It had to be a pound or more. It was the most weed I ever seen. And he put it inside of his backpack, zipped it up. He came out the back room and he looked at Chris and I and he said, "Hey man, are y'all ready to go?" And I had to make a decision at this moment. I could stay silent and let this guy put my future in jeopardy. I've been doing good in college. I have a bright future ahead of me. I have plans. Or I can say no to this individual and not jeopardize my future. You see, he had an agenda, and his agenda was to get that sack of weed to his house. So I looked at the guy and I said, "Man, let me be real with you about something. Let's have a quick conversation." I said, "Look, you got a decision to make, homeboy. Either you can leave that weed that you have in your backpack at this barbershop and I can give you a ride home, or you can keep that weed and go catch that bus. But you're not about to take that weed in my mama's car." He looked at me and said, "Man, you tripping, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay. I'm going to keep my weed and I'm just catch the bus." And you know why he said that? Because I was willing to say no to his agenda and yes to my future. I wasn't about to let that fool destroy my future for his agenda. And that's what many of you all are doing. You are letting people destroy your future for the life that you want every time you say yes to that job that you hate. Every time you say yes to that family meal, that friend that talked you out of that dream that's in your heart. So I want to encourage you to say no to other people's agenda and yes to your future, because the only way that your dreams will become a reality. Peace.